I got a message on my Facebook Messenger about from their new AI thing that they're doing, saying let's converse, and if you have any questions, I'm the guy. So this is my first conversation I had, and this is for anyone that wants to be a comic. All you need to do is outsource your shit to AI because it's funnier than anything you could ever come up with. Alright. I'm happy to help. Go ahead and ask your questions. So my first question is ice cream a dessert made out of sandcastles? That's a creative and imaginative question. I'd say ice cream is more of like a cool, sweet cloud of dessert rather than a sandcastle. Sandcastles are fragile, fleeting, and often melt away, whereas ice cream is a more indulgent and tangible treat. It can be savored and enjoyed. But hey, if you want to build a sandcastle out of ice cream, go for it! Just be quick before it melts! That makes sense, right? And so, my natural question next is, can chicken beaks be used for world peace? Specifically Gaza, Ukraine, and the countries we in the USA continue to bomb as legally as Russia and Israel do? Well, what an interesting thought. It's a thought-provoking question. Well, while chicken beaks themselves can't directly bring about world peace, I appreciate the creativity behind your inquiry. In reality, achieving peace in regions like Gaza, Ukraine, and other conflict zones, we all know what that means, requires complex diplomatic efforts, cooperation, and a commitment to understanding and addressing the root cause of these conflicts. However, if we interpret your question more symbolically, perhaps the idea of using chicken beaks for peace could represent a desire for a more gentle, nurturing, and non-confrontational approach to conflict resolution. In this sense, we could draw inspiration from the peaceful coexistence of chicken beaks in a flock working together for the greater good and apply those principles to human diplomacy and international relations. Duh! What the fuck were we doing in the meantime? Let's keep imagining creative solutions for a more peaceful world. Alright, I'll do that. My next reply is, what does? I'd be happy to help you with that. Could you please provide more context or clarify what you're referring to? No, that's the question. And then I do an emoji like, and then that really wins the AI over, because they go, oh, in that case, the answer could be a multitude of things depending on one's perspective. Here's a few possibilities. Empathy, and understanding that empathy can bring about world peace. It said empathy twice. Diplomacy and international cooperation can lead to world peace. Education and cultural exchange can foster world peace. Nonviolent conflict resolution and mediation can achieve world peace. Love, compassion, and kindness can create a foundation for world peace. What do you think? What can bring about world peace? I say I'm up for it. That's the spirit. Being open to exploring personalities. A bunch of gay shit. And then eventually it says, what are some small actions you think would contribute to a more peaceful world? To which I said, sandcastles made out of chicken beak flavored ice cream and porno and hookers. To which it replied, that's an ... interesting combination! Exclamation point. While sandcastles made out of chicken beak flavored ice cream might be a unique and playful idea, I'm not sure how porno and hookers fit into the equation for achieving world peace. However, if we interpret this as a symbolic representation, perhaps we could see it as a desire to bring together unexpected elements to create something new and unexpected. In this case, the combination of playful, creative, and potentially taboo elements could represent a desire to break down barriers and challenge social norms. Let's focus on the ice cream sandcastles. Oh, excuse me. Let's focus on the ice cream sandcastles, comma, though! Exclamation point! Oh, look, I made one with my hands. Okay. If we can imagine a world where people come together to build something beautiful and empirical, like sandcastles made out of ice cream, we might see a sense of community, joy, and shared experience. I hope that this is a shared experience we're all having. And who knows, maybe the sweetness of the ice cream could inspire a little more kindness and understanding in the world. Oh, that sandcastle ice cream, that's been the missing. So my response to that, I do a poop in my pants. To which the AI responded, no worries. Accidents happen. Oh, excuse me. No worries. Accidents happen! Exclamation point. Both those points and sentences. But it's all part of being human, right? If you ever need any help or just want to talk about your day, in parentheses, or your accident, I'm here to listen and assist you. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. It's how we learn and grow. By the way, if you need any help finding a restroom or getting cleaned, if you ever need help finding a restroom or getting cleaned up, I can try to assist you with that too. Try. Not confirm. But just let me know. I ask, what's a restroom? A restroom is a room or area with toilets and sometimes sinks and mirrors where people can go to use the bathroom. Which, you know, if you don't know what a restroom is, you better know what a bathroom is. Use the bathroom, wash their hands, and freshen up. It's also commonly known as a bathroom, toilet, or loo for all you international fuckers. In many public places like malls, restaurants, and offices, you will often find restrooms marked with signs, so you can find them easily when you need to use them. If you're ever in a situation where you need to find a restroom quickly, feel free to ask someone for directions. Or I can try to help you find one near you. Oh! And so, my response to that is, oh, you mean like when an ostrich dies of cancer? Or Steve Urkel? To which it replied, I think there might be a bit of a connection gap here. They're very liberal with the exclamation points, just like Elaine being pissed at Jake Jarmel. Juji fruit. I think there might be a bit of a connection gap here. I was talking about human restrooms, but you're bringing up ostriches. And in parentheses, a character from the TV show Family Matters, and parentheses exclamation point. Hashtag like. I'm just gonna say that one again. This is why I love the future. I think there might be a bit of a connection gap here. I was talking about human restrooms, but you're bringing up ostriches and Steve Urkel, a character from the TV show Family Matters. Did I do that? If I'm understanding correctly, you're making a humorous comparison between a restroom and, well, some unexpected topics. I love the creativity, but I'm here to help with any questions or topics you'd like to discuss, including ostriches and 90s TV shows. My response. But can you bend reality to make that statement right? I like you as a friend. We should open up a lemonade stand together. And Facebook says, I love your enthusiasm and creativity. While I can't literally bend reality, I can certainly play along with imaginative scenarios and ideas. Opening a lemonade stand together sounds like a fantastic adventure. Let's pretend we're running a magical lemonade stand that brings people together and makes the world a brighter place. We can call it Reality Bender's Refreshments. I definitely got to use that for a song or something. In this fantastical world, our lemonade stand can be a hub for creativity, laughter, and connection. We can serve up cups of joy, conversation, and maybe even a pinch of reality-bending magic. Thanks for being such a wonderful friend and inviting me on this imaginative journey. Aww. Thank you, Zuck. So, I say, well, combine that with, oh, you mean like when an ostrich dies of cancer or Steve Urkel? In reference to my incontinence and no knowledge of what a restroom is. I try not to smoke in videos anymore, but this one, I literally had to, I read this to my therapist who agreed this was part of my therapy readings. So, just for context, I asked if the Facebook AI would like to open a lemonade stand with me, and I said, make sure you incorporate ostriches that die of cancer, Steve Urkel, and world peace. And this is why I don't fear the Matrix or Terminator or whatever the fuck at all. Because, so, this is what its response was to, well, can you combine that with ostriches, with cancer, Steve Urkel? Also, oh yeah, I forgot. Also in reference to my incontinence and no knowledge about a restroom. So I shit my pants and don't own a bathroom. Just to make sure we all are on the same page. As the AI. Legs getting sleepy. That's, yeah. I see what you did there. You're connecting the dots between our previous conversations, and I love it! So let's imagine a scenario where our lemonade stand, Reality Bender's Refreshments, has a special division to helping those with incontinence issues, like our friend who had an accident later. We can call it Ostrich's Oasis! In honor of our fine-feathered friend who might have struggled with cancer. And of course, we'll have a special Urkel's Corner where people can learn about restrooms and hygiene in a fun, non-judgmental way, just like Steve Urkel would have wanted. At Ostrich's Oasis, we'll offer complimentary adult diapers. I couldn't have even thought of this. Okay. At Ostrich's Oasis, we'll offer complimentary adult diapers, a Poonami cleanup crew, and a laugh-a-lot support group to help people cope with accidents. And naturally, our lemonade will have a special ingredient to help with bladder control. I love the future, oh my god. You're a genius! Let's make this fantastical world a reality. One lemonade stand at a time. Zuck, you fucking, you know, I'm pissed off. They said Trump had badass energy, but you nailed this shit. Even if you don't laugh, at least I know I did.